How many students in a class right now?
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Yeah. Let's wait for other for 5 minutes, right? Then we can take a start for the class, right? So I
And,
can.
sir,
Okay,
some of the
sir.
boys are downloading the Zoom app right now. They didn't know about it.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, we are almost having a 7 student, but we're just waiting for 1 to 2 minutes, and then we will take a start for our class, right?
Okay, sir.
Actually, I just received a few emails from the students. They are confused about the problem statement and the research statement, right? I will discuss about it, and I will also talk about the problem statement once again. So let's wait for a while, then we can continue our class, okay? So how's the things on your side? Anyone who have a problem
Yes,
with
sir.
assignments or anything? Anyone who have problem with the assignment? I just find out you several students they just write more than a one paragraph for a one problem statement. So we just need like 3 to 4 lines for a problem statement, not more than that. But I
Yes,
discussed in
sir.
the class that we cannot go for a paragraph, but still I see there is a several groups who are not clearly understand what we are going to do in the problem statement, right? So it's better let's to take a start for the class. But first of all, everyone just write your name in the chat room. Okay, just write your full name because I will go for the attendance as well. And first of all, anyone who can tell me what is the difference between a research problem and a research statement? Anyone who is familiar with it? Anyone?
Sir, in a research problem, we write about the uh, thing we want to modify in the current application or whatever we're searching on, and what are the problems in the current study. And while the research statement is about our previous studies, our current studies, and what do we want to modify it.
Okay, I will just a little bit explain your answer that, whenever we're talking about a research statement, so it means it is a summary of a research or a research proposal that you already have been done, or you have a project, or you have some achievements on which you just write your own research statement, right? If you have
Yes, sir.
achievement, if you have some good result or productive which you have already done, and you just writing in a shape of a one expressive statement, right? That's what we call it a research statement. But the problem statement is that when you are trying to improve any one or two factors or parameter in a one project, right? If you identify a problem and you are trying to improve that problem, right? So the factors that you will improve, that what we call it the problem statement, right? So in a short way, a research statement is a paragraph or a work or the achievement which have been already done, and you want to express that your achievement in a shape of a research statement for to the others people that they can understand what you have been done, right? The problem statement is when you are trying to improve the one project, that what are the weakness in that project which you are trying to improve in it, right? So both are a very different things, both are not the similar thing, right? So you
Yes,
cannot
sir.
write the research statement at the moment, but when you have done with this course, then you are eligible to write the research statement for that course, right? As I said that at the end after this course, you will be eligible to have one FYP proposal or a research proposal. You can eligible to make it, right? So that's what I was trying to say to you, that you will be know how to write a research statement for your new work, right? The research statement can be about a proposal for a new work, and it can be about the previous achievements that you have already done, right? So are you guys are clear with the difference between the research problem and the research statement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, today our topic is literature review, right? So we will discuss about literature review. As you can see from the title, it is two words, literature and review. Literature is the a paragraph, a body of about anything that has been explained in that paragraph, right? It is the reflection of art, that how you can express any topic or any objective in a shape of a word in a one paragraph, right? That how you can write your own word, that how you can express your word about that object or about that problem, is what we call it literature. Actually, whenever we think about literature, it means a text body which can give you specific meaning for understanding about a specific problem or a specific any uh, meaningful objective which you want to learn, right? You can see a lot of topics in your daily life. You can have a look at the books, you can read the articles, you can read the newspaper, but here everywhere at every paragraph, you can get some specific meaning, right? So that's what we are trying, the a literature, when you read a one complete body, it gives you some specific meaning, right? But when we're talking about a review, it is a assessment process for that body or that text, that how that text body you compose by your own self, that how we can improve it, right? So indirectly, in literature review, we are trying to improve the text, that how we can do a good assessment about that, or about that article, about that paragraph, how we can to improve the quality of that literature which you already composed by your own self, right? So are you guys are clear with the title of the this chapter?
Yes, sir.
We will actually you will all the student will write the text by your own self about your project, about your title, and then you will do assessment by your own self, that where is the mistake, where is the repetition, how you can improve that idea, right? This what we are trying to do in that chapter, right? So whenever we are talking about literature review, if you see the research paper, you can see the book, you can see any other documents here, you can find the literature review, right? But my question is that why we need a literature review if we are in the course of a research methodology? Anyone who can answer me for this one? Why we study literature review if we are in the course of research methodology? Anyone who can answer me?
So when we write the research paper, we make mistakes in it, and there's repetition and things like that.
Yeah,
Or
it is kind of like that, but what is the why we need a literature review in a research article? If you download a lot of the research article, you can find the second or third one is always literature review, right? But why we need it? You know, uh, if we will not do the reading, or if you will not read the article, you cannot understand the literature review. We need a literature review to get the complete understanding about a one topic, right? About which we
yes, sir.
are interested to do the research, right?
Yes, sir.
So for the understanding of the topic, that to find out the problem or to identify where is the problem in the topic which we are trying to improve it, for that improvement we need a literature review, that we can have a look all the aspect of the topic, that we can make sure where is the problems, that we can identify to work on it, right? So any example, what kind of the best articles that is available for literature review? I just in the yesterday class I give you an example about the literature review. Anyone who can give me the name of the articles that is good for the literature review? Anyone in the class who want to answer me? One by one, one by one. Okay, no problem. I can answer you. Normally, the survey article, the review article, that is very good for understanding or for doing the research, for doing the literature review, right? If you know, normally the students who are not very familiar with the topic, it is the best way for them. They should read the survey paper, they should read the uh, review article which will give you the understanding about the topic, that how others article, how others author they covered that that problem, right? So it will give you an expression about the topic, that what you thinking about it, right? So Ruth Iqbal, he want to say something, right? Okay, any question?
No, sir.
Okay, so are you guys are gonna clear with the literature review, that why it is important in a research
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
in about the literature review topic? Are you guys are clear with the literature review topic, that literature is the reflecting of art and review is the assessment method, right? So if any researcher or any applicant or a user, when he wants to write his own views about in a topic, and then it required to review it and improve that mistakes, repetitions, and error in it, right? That's what we are trying to do in a literature review topic, right? But in the today lecture, we just only have a look about the literature review, that what is the literature review, why it is important, and how we can study about a literature review, and what are the articles that we consider for a literature review, right? But in the next class, I will teach you about how to write the literature review. That is another procedure for another lecture for about the literature review, right? But today we just only have a look on it, that what is literature review and how it is important, right? So first of all, you guys, first of all, you choose the title according to your interest that you like to work on it. Then you identify the problem, right? That what is the problems that you are interested to work on this topic, right? So now my question is that how you choose the title and how you choose the research problems that you want to work on. The research problems that you want to work on it. Anyone who can answer me for that? How you come to know about the selection of topic and the research problem? Anyone who want to answer me? Anyone who can answer me that how you come to know to select the topic and how you identify the problem, right? Anyone? Reading is the important factor in the literature review, which can help you that how you can search for the problem, how you can choose the topic. If you will not read the articles or research papers, then you cannot able to do the literature review, right? The important for writing a good literature review, it is very, very important to read too many articles as much as you can. In the first, second class, we discussed about how to download the research papers. Then we can have a look how to
Yes.
download the book. So if you will read the book, you will get the understanding about the topic, right? When you will get the understanding about the topic, then you will go for a research paper. So research paper can tell you what are the problems in that topic. Normally, one research article is a one question and its solution that available in that one paper, right? So what you are gonna to do, you are reading the literature and you are thinking that what the scholars are saying about that problem, right? So when you think that what the scholar are saying about that problem, then you are trying to discover the relation between the different issue or the themes or the factors that you like to work on it, right? So you are actually making a kind of a table in literature review, like the author number one, what he's saying, what is number two, three, four, five, and six. So you make a table and you just write the expression, what is the opinion of first author, second author, third author, and four and five and six, right? And then what you are trying to do, you are making a one paragraph to connecting all these statement of different scholar, what they are trying to say. You are trying to connect them together in a shape of a one story, right? This what we are actually to having a literature review, and this what we are actually trying to do in that section, right? So when you will complete a one paragraph, it will give you a new concept, a one new idea that what you produce, that what authors have done, or what a person is thinking about their own work, right? So are you guys are with me, right? Are you guys are understanding what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
So in a short way, I can just repeat it once again to make sure that you guys are understanding what I'm talking about. Actually, you all you will be read too many articles, but the most difficult part in literature review is that how you can choose the closest article that is very relevant to your topic. That is a very difficult part to do, right? The second one is the choose the good impact or good quality of a journal for reading the papers, which I already discussed in the second week, and we know how to download the free articles, right? So I want to make sure that everyone is very clear with it, that how to download a good journal paper or an article,
Yes,
and
sir.
how to read it, right? So for example, I give you the one example. If you want to work on a face recognition, and if you want to only consider uh, the face geometry for recognition, but if you are considering the some article which is not describe the geometry of the face, but they are describing the recognition on the basis of the point. So that article is not relevant to your topic, right? Although both are having the same, both are discussing the face, but the scenario is the different, right? If you are taking a face as a geometric shape, then you have to consider all the articles from the phase geometry, not from the point one, right? So you make sure that the articles which you download, that is very, very closer to your topic, right? If you will choose a diff, if you will choose a article which is similar but a bit different, that will make you more confused, right? For the today lecture, the first thing to download the article which is very, very closer to your topic, right? And then read the complete article and write a one paragraph, what was the problem in that article and what was the solution provided by that author, right? This what you need to write with yourself. And then you have to go for the another article like this. Is up to you that how many article you want to choose for literature review. right? Any question?
No, sir.
Are you guys are with me, right?
Yes, sir.
नहीं सर आपके साथ तो नहीं है वैसे पीछे पीछे जा रहे हैं
Yeah, it's okay, but it's clear for me that you are listening me and you are getting what I'm talking about, right? So, you know, uh, in literature review, actually you are reading the work of other authors and you are trying to write by your in your own words into making your own logic that how you express the problem of other authors that have already done their own work, right? So for example, you know, you are a three student working in a one group. One student write a one research problem, another one write different, and another one write different. So you all want to make these three together to make one the best one, a big, good research problem, right? So that's what you are doing. The three people they work on the same topics together. They they just they just mix it together and give a one complete statement about what they are trying to do, right? So the same is here. The important thing in the literature review is the reading. The reading is the most important, you know, like a
Yes, sir.
backbone for writing the literature review. If you will not read the
Yes.
if you will not read the articles, you cannot write. You cannot eligible to write something about the literature review, right? You know, to understand the work of others and make your own logic to write that work is the literature review. But there is some common mistake that normally do in the literature review. They just rewrite the words and keep it the same. So please make sure rewriting is not the literature review. Okay, the rewriting
In
is
your own words.
literature review. You have to read the complete article, you have to make your own logic, and then you have to read what you understand, right? That's what we are trying to do in a literature review class, right? So I have okay, I'm getting some question here. Mm, uh, mm, okay, if someone they don't understand assignment number 2, or if someone they cannot, they just join us in the last minute, right? So I will share the recording of that lecture as well. So don't worry about that one. But we are here to discussing about a literature review one, right? So anyone who can tell me why the literature review is important to study for the research? Anyone who want to answer me right now for this?
Sir, for improving the text and specific meanings of problem.
Okay. You know,
To correct the grammar.
okay, to improve the meaning and the grammar, that is, okay, sorry, I just want to answer the first student first. After that, next student can ask me the question, right? You know, he said about the grammar and he said about the meaning. Actually, the writing is not that much important for you that if there is a grammatical mistakes in it, but being a researcher, that the logic that you are trying to express in it, it is very, very important, right? You know, if you are not good in the writing, when you develop your own, when you compose your own paragraph, you can ask someone for the proofreading, right? But such kind of mistake is not the part of a literature review, right? That is the language issue, okay? But your focus is when you complete your paragraph, you make sure it give you the a concept that can be understood by others, by other readers as well, right? This is what we are trying to do in a literature review. Yes, another one who want to ask something? Yes. Any other question?
Sir,
Yeah. Yes.
sir, tell me about review.
A review is an assessment process that what have been done by others authors and what you are trying to achieve from them, right? But you can also use the review process for composition when you write your own work and when you are trying to review again and again to improve the error in it, right? But when we're talking as a whole, like a literature review, then it means when you are reading the articles of another author and what the idea you
और आवाज आ रही है?
what you
हाँ
are
हाँ
getting the idea from it, what you are getting the idea from it, and then you writing in your own words, right? This what we normally doing in a literature review, right? So actually it is
चलिए देखिए
writing a new logic and doing the assessment that how to improve more and more that one concept, right? That's what we normally do in literature review, right? So anyone else who have a question or who want to discuss something?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Actually for the, it's okay. I can see
सर
the
नाश्ता
students,
कर रहे
they are coming with their actual name. So
सर नाश्ता कर रहे
sorry.
मैं लगेगा तो डिस्कस करें
Uh,
यार है
for the please, I will give you some homework for the today lectures that which will make you have to do to do for your for the next class, or you need to discuss with me. Try to download minimum 5 articles that is very closely relevant to your topic, right? And make sure that is from one of the good impact factor journal, but that is not from the Google Scholar or any website, right? So are you guys are clear about it?
Yes, sir.
Any question who is
Yes,
not
sir.
clear about the literature review? First of all, you read first, you choose the topic, then you identify the problem. Now you are in the phase of gathering the data, right? How many articles they are similar, or they are closer to your topic that you can read, and you can make a logic that what the other artists they are thinking about the same problem that you already identify, right? That we are
Yes, sir.
actually trying to do in a literature review one, right? So anyone who have any other question or who they want to discuss something with me about literature review, who are not clear about it, I already shared the slides for the students who they are not
Yes, sir.
available to listen me, or they have some problem for the internet. So hopefully I will also share the recording of the lecture as well. And still, if you have a question, you can ask me by email as well, right? So I just want to repeat once again, please do not, there is a difference between research statement and research problem, right? In the topic you already choose as well. If you will be not differentiate between the different concepts or the statement which you are trying to write, so you will be confused at what you are doing in the next stage, because the first, it is a step-by-step procedure in which you are
सर
trying
आपकी
to,
आवाज नहीं आ रही सर.
okay, I can speak again, okay? It is a step-by-step
सर किसी माइक को
procedure.
स्टैटिक आ रही है, इनको बोल दें माइक ठीक करने सारे अपने.
सर छुट्टी का बोल
Okay, if you cannot listen me, just keep quiet. I will share the audio. Please be, try to stay with me, right? So, it is a
सर छुट्टी
step-by-step
कब होगी सर
procedure in which you are trying to
सर छुट्टी
read
कब
and
होगी
go to the next step, right? So, uh, anyone who want to ask me something about the literature review at the moment, but please do not
सब
miss
खत्म
the next lecture. I will discuss about how to write the literature review. That is more important, right? We will see how to make tables,
मैं वॉशरूम जाऊँ
graph. and we will have a look at how
our PUBG खेले
you know if I want to make one announcement. If you will make a noise class, I
सर
will
हमारी भी सुन
I
लो
will not give you the option for questioning answer in the audio. I will just only keep you in the chat room. So please be silent and be professional
washroom जाओ
in a class, right? So two things for today. Who they, if you want to discuss with me,
hello
I'm just trying to close up the lecture. If there is any problem or anything that you want to discuss with me for the today lecture, there is anything,
Sir,
ये
नो
मैथ
सर
किधर से आ गया
anyone who want to discuss with me?
खांसी किससे हो जाए कोरोना वायरस
ये कोरोना वायरस
Okay,
no, sir.
I will
पूरा
recommend.
वायरस बहुत हो गया
Okay, I just would say that our
इतनी
coronavirus
मजाक नहीं
will
थी
be a very good topic for your research. Try to choose as a topic and find out what's happening in your surrounding. That can be a very good article for it. If you can do that, that would be the best interest, and it would be very good for you that how you can write and what you think and what is going on in your surrounding, right? So that can be a very interesting topic in that course as well. So
Our next lecture class time and date.
yeah, that I
मेरा
will
बस कर
after
डेट
the
समझ नहीं लग रही तो नेक्स्ट में
lecture
आ जा
we will announce in the group date what is the time and date for the next lecture. But it is according to the APCOM timetable that we follow for the class, right? So it would be the
Okay,
same,
sir.
right? So
सुबह सुबह ना करिएगा उठा नहीं जाता
please try to download the research article. If you have a problem, just write me an email and I will help you that how to do that, right?
Okay, sir.
So anything for
Thank you.
today lecture for till now?
सर
अल्लाह हाफिज सर
वॉशरूम
Okay, I
you
was your
I have a
teacher,
question sir
Dr. Mohammed Khan from Army Public College of Management and Science, right? So we were in the course of research methodology, and the topic was a literature review, right? As we will discuss about how to write the literature review, right? So please everyone take care of yourself and do not go outside from your home and be safe, okay?
सर आप जा रहे हैं
Hafiz.
ना जाए सर ना जाए सर ना
सर
जाए